Well, hello again, everybody. It's now noon, and we are... Oh, yeah, thanks. We are sitting at 8,500 feet, just coming up over Pittsburg.
Pittsburg,
and, it's been a bit of an eventful trip up until now. We were on a massive rock and roll ride over the mountains, and poor Kath had a bit of trouble with that. Precious, I'm so sorry. We ended up utilizing one of the airsick bags. It's too bad, but a lesson learned for me. The winds were fierce. They were forecasted, the headwinds were forecast to be about 15 knots on the nose, but we were getting 25, 30 knots over the mountains. So I elected to go down lower to try and get out of it, which helped a little bit, but the bumps were severe. And well, it doesn't bother me. It really upsets my dear wife. And so lesson learned, I should have climbed back up again. Where we are now, we're above the clouds, and you get a penalty a little bit with the ground speed, but it actually isn't that bad. The winds at 9,000 here are, looks like about 15 knots on the nose, as expected, as forecasted. So this is where we should have been. So my apologies, Mammy. She's not feeling very well. But anyways, we are currently 75 miles south of Venango, Pennsylvania.
Staff 15 traffic.
Where we are going to be descending for fuel. And then we will be heading up to Kitchener for customs.
737 in a pattern.
Interesting phone call with customs. When I called them, they advised me that I should be aware that the regulations require all aircraft arriving by air are required to quarantine in a government-approved hotel. And that will be at the discretion of the customs officers when you land at Kitchener. So needless to say, we are somewhat on pins and needles, although I don't see how they can mandate us into a government-mandated hotel when there aren't any in Kitchener. They're all in Toronto. So we will see what happens, but we will do what we are told. Worst case, we pay a $3,000 fine and keep on going. Hopefully that won't be the case.
Staff 15 tower 128.3.
So that's a Pittsburg approach in the background there. Just turn them down for a little bit.
Pittsburg.
So yeah, a little busy with those guys, but we are good. 8,500 feet, and it is smooth up here.
Pittsburg departure.
It's so nice to be on top of the clouds. This is where we should have been in the first place. The challenge, of course, is a little bit that the outside air temperature right now is about 20 degrees F, so well below freezing. So we don't want the tops to get any higher than where they are now. Otherwise, then you're into freezing clouds, which isn't fun. But it is a beautiful day, lots of high pressure, and the clouds are broken, so there's really no chance of picking up any ice here. So all good. So we have another 48 minutes en route to Venango, and we'll descend into there and pick up some fuel. So we'll talk to you soon.
3750, the wind's 360 10, gusts 19er, so really your choice for only 32 or